Hey, g'day viewers all. That's why we do our first BAZ. This one is at the metal dial pointers. Made in Sydney, not Melbourne this one. This is before they started making them in Melbourne, so it's one of the earlier ones. Just a rearranged and cleaning it, hose this area down, put some mats down and clean it all up. Yeah, it came up good. Sitting up here now, it's actually better, more comfortable working area. Hopefully the glare's not as bad. So since it's got no dial pointer, it's a 4-digit here. So I could make a needle to go on this one. Raymond Radaka 2007 has got some Sangamo dial pointers, which I think should fit on this because these shafts are the same. I think they're the same size as the Robert and Frankie ones. I think. I think they're the same size, so they should fit straight on. See, it's a 4 digits, quite an old one. 1975, I think that's a date there. It looks like it, but it hasn't got an official calibration sticker on it, so it might have been done by a different tech. He just pencil marked them on when he calibrated them. Anyway, let's get this on here tested. Okay, a bit of glare unfortunately even here. Doesn't look too good at all, does it? Depending on how I position the camera. I don't like that it's better. There we go. That's better. Doesn't quite fit the camera, but alright, we're good for a test. I'll plug this in and we're ready to go. Alright, there it is on 0. I've noticed that the BAZ wheel twists that way. Wow. Once that wheel turns it's fine, but when it's on idle it floats up and hits the top of the magnet. I have to look into that. And anti-creeps. It runs alright there. Alright, see, let's say 10 to 40 amps. So between a 6 and a 7, there's going to be between a 7 and 8, this needle. That's it, fully loaded BAZ, 40 amps, that's it, full load. Bit of a noisy BAZ this one. I might have to pull it apart and just carefully check the top bearings. There's 2 pins that you pinch down against the axle of the disc there, so I might have to check that in this one. Not having a 1/10 dial makes it hard. It runs very smooth though, that disc is good and straight. Bit noisy. Yeah, this is an older BAZ. This has had a lot of miles on it. Yeah, this is going to have to be tweaked up. Check the bearings. Because when I turn it off and stop the load, the disc sticks up and twists and sticks to the top of the magnets by the creep of the potential coil. When it's off, the disc's alright. It's in between the magnets like normal. It's only when it's on. It's hard to tell with that bloody no 1/10 pointer. You can just see a little pin turning. You gotta look very carefully though to be able to notice it. It's got 8,996 kilowatt hours. 8,996 kilowatt hours on it. A little increment. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's alright so far, the BAZ. Boy, this is definitely an older one. This is rattly. So 400 revs per kilowatt hour, 10 to 40 amps, 1 phase, 2 wire, 50 cycles. Actually, it's actually keeping up with the EMMCO quite nicely. The main thing is it's accurate, which is good. It's just that creep on the disc on small loads. It's going to cause a bit of rattling nuisance. Interesting how some of the magnets are shiny in these. Most of the BAZs have got the magnets, they all vary in what's coated on them. Some of the raw EMMCO texture of the magnet, and these seem to be kind of smoothed off with some sort of finish on them. Halfway between, this one's halfway between, and that one's halfway between. Oh, that's good. Man, it's a noisy BAZ. I'll call it the Aussie Rattler. Aussie Rattler. What a good name for them. Oh, it's just this one anyway. Not all of them are this noisy. This is the first BAZ in my collection that makes a noise. Good old Aussie Rattler. The tone changes as the disc spins too. Almost there. On the 7th. Oh, I got over the arcade doors, but you got distracted by Dad. There's doors and chainsawing and there's a bloody tree around the corner here. And he was worried he didn't put oil in the two-stroke fuel, and he could have damaged his chainsaw. So yeah, a bit spewing over that. Hopefully he hasn't destroyed the motor. It didn't start. I think it just ran out of fuel. I think the fuel was bad. And it sat for months, I think, because I think he got an E10 shit, and the fuel went off. We got most of the tree cut and the stump cut apart, and he went and he just died. We couldn't get it started again. So we thought it was a fuel, so we dumped the rest of the fuel out, got some fresh fuel, and yeah, just did a quick test, like we did a quick test on the spark plug to get it running. And yeah, she wouldn't start anymore. So hopefully I haven't done any damage. Anyway, let's finish this test off. We'll get halfway through, so we've got another 200-300 watt hours to go. As you can see, there's no load, and that disc moves. I'll have to look into that. Load on, the disc's fine when there's no load. This wants to rattle and clank, clank, clank against those magnets. Oops, don't want to go too much. 41 amps. On the BAZ. Looking at a certain point. Can fly. Yeah, BAZ's keeping up quite well. Made a 1/10 dial, damn it. 1/10 dial just makes it so much easier for the little short tests. Actually, yeah, she's looking pretty good actually. Looking good, looking good. Yep, about the same on the BAZ. Beautiful. Yep, beautiful, look at that. Yeah, BAZ's neck and neck now. Look very carefully at this EMMCO. Zero that off, there we go. Spot on. Okay, safety first. Beautiful, it's accurate. Time for a clean. Hold the camera on a tripod for a change. There we are, she cleaned up very well. See, the disc is sitting upwards against the magnets. I can't really see that? That's that noise you're hearing when I turn this thing on with no load. It's accurate. I just got to get the wheel centralised and make sure it's not so wobbly anymore. And then do another accuracy test to confirm it's still accurate, and that's it. She's fixed completely. Nice and dusted. The plugs are where the bolts, there's like where they press the nuts in that the bolts go into when they put the brass terminals in. And there. Not all BAZs had this. The back looks cool though. I always see this outline on old metering boards where you see smart meters installed and they're painted around the old meters. There's this outline on the back of the board and they put the smart meters in. Yep, there was a BAZ there. It's a trademark. A BAZ was there for 50 years before. So yeah, we'll have to revisit this one at some stage in the future to fix that loose disc problem. Anyway, actually cleaned it quite well. Thanks for watching.